Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Same us for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
Welcome everyone to the show. I am your host, Don Vic. This is a test run, folks. I'm not sure if you guys can even hear me. I got the new computer up. This is a big screen, Jesus Christ. So let me know if you can hear me. People here in the comments. Who's here? Let's see. Carol. Hi, Carol. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Carol? We're back in business, baby. Okay. We back in business. You have no idea what your boy has been going through trying to get this computer going. But I got it going, maybe like half hour. But I got it going. I'm excited. Carol, it's nice seeing you again. It's been a while since I've been on the show. And you guys know this is the place where you find new talent, new faces, upcoming stars here live on the show all the time. I got some great, amazing guests coming on the show next week. I can't wait to bring them on the show and start this rolling again. It's been a while. I've been taking a break, folks. A lot of thinking to do, a lot of planning, a lot of new stuff that I'm planning on doing for this year and next year coming up. But I'm excited. Carol, thank you so much for tuning in and letting me know that you can hear me. Wow, I got some devices here that I don't even need to use. So yeah, I'm excited. Big shout out to Instagram, TikTok, all my TikTok followers, man. I've been doing a lot of TikTok and it's been going amazing. My number's been up 500-600 views on it, on my TikTok, and then I'm excited. So hopefully someone can get some of those people to come and tune in on the show as well. Big shout out to YouTube as well. And of course, my family on Facebook. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. And, I apologize for not, being up here as much as I do. Usually should be, right? But I've just been doing a lot of things. I just moved into my new place. So, it's been a lot of things going on in my life. So everything is moving accordingly. I'm in my new place. I'm excited. So there's some other things that I need to do and put in place. And then I'm going to go on this hardcore like I've been doing for the past 7 years and bring some of you amazing people here back on the show. We can talk and find out what you guys are up to. I'm excited. Thank you, Carol. It's nice to see you pop up, man. You're amazing. And I miss you guys, really. I really do. I mean, you know what? Carol, I don't even know if you're busy or nothing because this is a new computer. I want to bring someone up. I don't know who's willing to come up just to chit chat for a little bit, just to see how it looks on this computer because I haven't done that yet. I haven't sent out a link to anyone yet, and I'm not even sure how it works on this new computer. Thank you. Like what? Yeah, I even forgot it was the 4th of July. Can you believe that? I'm like lost in the sauce. I'm telling you, I am lost in the sauce. Thank you so much. Susan, my beautiful queen. What's up? Okay. my amazing Ghostbuster. Suzanne is in the building. What's up? What's up? What's up? And a lot of you guys know who Suzanne Victoria is. And if you don't know, she is a psychic paranormal investigator. You call her what you want. She's amazing. And I can't wait, Susan, for us to meet up sometime this summer. I'm still want to go out and do the hunting for Bigfoot. That's going to be like a little documentary I'm going to do. So I'm still looking forward to that. And, you know, big shout out to Nicole and the whole crew, Denise Pons as well. I haven't spoke to her in a while. I don't know what's going on with her. She hasn't texted me. She hasn't replied to some of my texts, but it's okay. I know sometimes she gets in her moods and she needs some time off. So I respect that. But, you know, yeah, so we're here. I'm excited to have this new place. This new computer is probably as big as me. You know, but it's awesome. It's awesome to, you know, get into a new place, start fresh, start over again, and new place, new computer. You know, my old computer broke for a reason. Maybe it had bad vibes or bad energy, and it just broke on me. You know, I mean, I did have to spend a little bit of change to get this amazing screen I got. You know, which is built in. Everything's built in the you know, the screen. Like I don't have, you know, the monitor. I don't have that. Everything's built into this computer, so it's awesome. I don't have to put nothing, no wires, no nothing. So it's awesome. Wow, I'm happy. Thank you, Susan. You know, it's been a while, and I feel rusty. Rhonda, hi, my queen. I feel rusty, you know, because it's been a while. But you guys are here, and I feel comfortable talking to you guys because you guys are family. You know, and so there's a lot of things going on, and I've been watching a lot of you guys, especially Rhonda. She's doing some amazing things with her books and connecting with people. You know, Nicole is doing her thing. Samira is doing her thing in California. You know, Victoria Sawyers is actress. Amanda as well, doing her, you know, getting into acting and booking a lot of. Bree Burke, my good friend Bree Burke, doing some amazing things out in New York. She's one of the top 10 supermodels around the world. She is amazing. So I'm very proud of her. Mariella's out of Philadelphia. She's out there with Celebrity Boxing, doing her thing with Celebrity Boxing. Hazel Roche. Big shout out to Damian Feldman, the founder of Celebrity Boxing. Big shout out to him. He's amazing as well. You know, and everyone else, man. Everyone else. I'm excited to be here today. It's been a while, but I want to bring someone up. I don't know which one of you guys got some time to come up. I just want to see if I can get this computer to work the way it should work. So I want to try something. How I'm going to do this. Let me see, invite. Okay, let me see. I'm going to try to invite someone. Let me see if I can do it. Let me see. Let me just try something. To see if it showed up. Okay, streaming on send. Okay, wait. Okay, no, it didn't work that way. Okay, let me try it a different way. Let me see something. Copy. Bear with me, guys, because I'm trying to see how I can do this. Nope. What's this? StreamYard Studio. What's that? Okay, I'm looking for an app where I can go. Hold on, let me see something. And I guess. Yeah, well, why is it not letting me? Um, okay, let me see something. Okay, so I do have the thing going. The problem I'm having is sending out the link for people to come on the show. So once I figure that out, we'll be rocking and rolling. So yeah, Rhonda. So what's new? Like, what are you up to? What's going on with the second book? I know we haven't spoken in a while. You know, I'm very interested in what you're doing. Might we bring you back on the show and we can talk about that. Also, Pam Harris as well, and her brother got a book going on, some based on true story in her, about her dad or her uncle. I think it was an uncle, and she did some research and found out he was part of some type of mob back in the days. So, we're that's amazing. So yeah, so I'm the only problem I'm having now. It's that it's trying to get you guys someone on my here as a guest is what I'm having. But everything else looks normal. Invite. It says invite. Oh man. Guests can stream this to their own. Okay, let me take this out. Maybe it'll happen. Give me a sec. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay, so it's telling me error. So it's something simple I got to figure out, but I'm gonna do that during the week to try to send the link out. But at least I got it going. You guys can hear me, you guys can see me. So that's great. And I'm like I said, I'm excited to be here again. It's been a while, and I know a lot of you guys were probably wondering, hey, what's going on with Vicky? Hasn't done anything yet in a while, but I'm great. It's just, sometimes you have to take that time off and and reflect on things that you're doing, and and what you're trying to do, what changes you want to make in life, because you gotta, you always got to make some type of change some way, somehow. And sometimes you got to move some type of pieces around, to be able to move a certain way. And so that's kind of like what I was doing and figuring out what type of pieces I need to move, like a chess game, because I'm trying to get to the king, you know, and sometimes you need to remove certain things or certain people and do certain things to do what you need to do for you, right? Because at the end of the day, is each and one of us are doing what we're doing for us, right? But along the way, because this is the type of business we in, we have to associate with other people. Some are for the cause, some ain't for the cause. And so that's when you have to decide um, what you need to do. And not that, you know, the people that you decide not to, they're bad people. They're just not where, you know, where they need to be in your life. You know what I'm saying? For you to do what you need to do. But at the end of the day, everything, the focus is on you. You need to make it happen. I say it all the time. And I think that I personally lost track of doing me, right? Because I was trying to do others and trying to help others and trying to figure out things for others. Not that I'm not going to do that because I like to help people, but I have to do me first. You know, I have to think of me. And I'm going through a process now where I'm, like I said earlier in my live, where I am going back into school for the filming to be able to shoot my own films. Why? Because, you know, sometimes you need to do things on your own, because when you reach out to try to do things with people, you get to run around. Yeah, I can do this, I can do that. And nothing ever happens. So bottom line is, when you want something done, you have to do it yourself. Right. I've always believed in that. And, you know, my parents always say, you know, you're always going to have friends. You're always going to have people, close friends. But when it's time to do you and your thing, you have to do it yourself, because nobody's going to do it for you. And it's true, you know. And so I'm in the process of doing that. Maybe next week I can go back into class, get into the class and learn certain things, how to move the camera and stuff like that. But I'll have my own team within the school, because there's people in the school that are already in there that are filming, doing commercials and doing stuff like that in the school. So I just got to pick the team that I need to shoot what I want shot, you know, and build that team with me and start working with them and start shooting stuff out here in Boston with my own team. Cameras, lights, and everything that I need is in that school. And I get access to that for free because I am a student there. You know what I mean? Which is the greatest thing. I can do my podcasts in there. I can bring people from out of town. If you come out of town to Boston, I have a big studio where you can come in. We can go live on TV, and you can get interviewed live. I think the channel is on cable or something like that, cable TV or something like that. There's a channel 123 where you can watch it. People can watch it if they tune in on their TV. So, you know, I need that. I need to do that, get back into that, and just focus on, you know, some of the things that I need to put together. Yeah, I mean, you know, Susan, you do what you need to do. Let me put it that way. You do what you need to do for you. You know, bottom line. And, you know, and I say this because of my experiences. You know, out of 1,000 people, maybe 2,000, you might have 2 people that are willing to help. And that's not enough. You know, that's not enough when you got so much to do and so much to build, and you got maybe 2,000 or 3,000 people on your friend list, and out of the 2,000 or 3,000, you can really depend on 2. So that's, you know, what's the rest there for? You know, I don't want to sound harsh and like that, but facts are facts. You know, and so, you know, when you start doing things, you start moving around, and people start seeing you shuffling the cards, and they see your cards moving up, and they see your cards constantly then everybody want to get on that ship, and you'll see, you know, and so basically, you know, just do you, and that's great. Go to school, create, do your thing. I'm going back to it because I got a lot of, you know, things I want to do as far as filming documentaries. I got, you know, film that I was working with Denise. Denise got some films that I just don't hold, you know, and I feel bad for it because, you know, we work so hard trying to get things going and trying to involve people, but people just want to be a part of the team. Nobody want to put in the work. So it don't work like that. You know, it's harder to move. So the only way I can think to make things happen is to be getting into the school, getting the classes, getting access of the cameras, getting access of the students there to help me put what I need to put together, you know. And on top of that, you know, it's a place where I could do my podcast because they got the big studio in there, they got the cameras, and it's all professional, you know what I'm saying, where I have my desk and all, you know, the whole thing, the whole nine. Plus it'll be edited, it'll be shot on TV and the work. So that's my plan. That's my plan, taking it to the next level. So, you know, I again, I want to apologize for those that haven't seen me in a while and you're wondering why I haven't been on and why I haven't been doing nothing. I've been on other lines, other apps, trying to build my my viewers. TikTok has been one of them. You guys probably see me, you know, lip singing songs with women. That's brought me up, you know. And it's funny because, like, this is my platform, Facebook, YouTube. This is where I do my thing, and my numbers here is not even close to my TikTok. And in TikTok, all I do is lip sing songs, and you know, there'd be 400, 500 and more views. So we want to bring some of those people here as well. But I am excited to see some of you guys working. I am excited that you know, I'm back. I got some amazing people that are coming to the show. Let me just look here right quick. I do have I believe her name is Stacy Newton. Stacy Newton will be coming to the show on the 12th. She is an author, screenwriter, and she's an actress. So hopefully I can get this thing going on. Sending the links to my guests, and we'll have her on the 12th of July. She'll be on the show. And big shout out to Johnny Alonso as well. Johnny Alonso is doing a lot of great things. He's out of San Francisco, but he'd be in Baltimore, originally from Baltimore. He's an actor. He's been directing, you know, with some amazing Kevin Wynn and some other great actors. So big shout out to him as well. Hazel Roche, big shout out to my brother Hazel Roche, 2-time champion celebrity boxing, my man. So many. Zachary Johnson, big shout out to Zachary Johnson, my man, 50 grand. Big shout out to him. I also got John McCarthy from the UK. He wants to come on the show, so I got to send him a date to. He's an actor and director out of the UK from London. So we're going to give him an opportunity to get on the show here and talk to him as well. So I'm excited, folks. You know, so many great people that want to come on the show. Yes, you should. Yeah, Susan. So you know, it's all, you know, Susan, and you know, you're not far from me, Susan. So, you know, once I get into this class and I got these things going, I may want you to come in, and help out with some of my projects if you're not busy, and we can do some things together and maybe put some projects together too, as since we're from out here, because I'll have access of everything that a director would need to make a film come to life. We got the stories. If Denise is still, on her writing, we can bring some of her films to life as well, versus whatever, you might have or I may have as a story to bring to life. And we can make it happen because we have access of those, of the cameras and sound and sound check and everything that we need will be there, and even like if we go do, Susan, even if like we go do the documentary with Bigfoot, everything that we record and we talk, we can bring it into the studio and get it edited. We can get it edited, and we can probably even do a chapter one, first chapter, second chapter, third, and just make it like a series type of things of us searching for clues of a Bigfoot. And it's funny because you're Susan Victoria, I'm Victor Santiago. So it's like the opposite. You SV and I'm VS. VS and SV on the search for Bigfoot. Susan Victoria and Victor Santiago on the search for Bigfoot here in Boston, Massachusetts, and I forgot the place, forgot where the place was. But yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, definitely. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I'm not gonna say nothing until I am definitely in the class that I'm in there. Once I'm in there, then I can say, Susan, I'm in here. I'm ready to do the first. Let's go do the first search, record it, bring it to the studio, and I can probably have some of my people edit it. Because I think that's going to be part of my class too, is learning how to edit. Because if I knew how to edit, I wouldn't listen. I got cameras. I'll go shoot my own thing. But it's hard to find someone to know how to edit good, and I want to be able to edit real good so that I can do it. Desert Fiends. Desert Fiends was the last film I did, Carol. It's out on Amazon. But there's going to be much more. That's where it ended, and we're going to show you where it's going to begin, okay? We're going to show you where we're going to pick up where we left off, okay? So Desert Fiends 2 is also in process with Nicole and Sean C. Phillips and her husband Kevin, because Kevin does a lot of great things behind the scene, but people don't talk about, but I like to talk about it. Kevin is amazing. And so that's coming out. Alien Horde is probably coming. I don't know what's going to happen with that because one of the Mahal brothers passed away, which is a very sad thing. But I don't know if they're going to even put that out. But if they do, then, Alien Horde is another film that Nicole is in. And opportunities that I had to be in, but everything is so far. California, Las Vegas, that's not a skip and a hop where I can just say, I'm gonna jump in the plane and go over here. It's not that easy. If I lived there, then I would have been in other movies, much more than what I've done so far. I've probably done like five movies, but I probably would have been up to like 10 by now or more. Who knows? But everything happens for a reason, folks, and I truly believe that, because better things will come. Better things are definitely going to come. Who is this? David, what's up, buddy? Big shout out to David Roman in the building. You know, folks. So that's what's going on. And again, I'm very proud of all of you guys. I see your work. I see what you guys been doing, and I'm very proud. Hopefully, this year, with God's blessing, I can probably end up going back to Hollywood and see some of my Hollywood friends, Samara being one, and everyone else that's out in Hollywood for the gala for 2026. I don't know, because what's going on right now in the world and the planes falling. I don't know. You know, I'm very skeptical about getting on another plane, but let's see what happens. You know. Really? That's amazing. Good. Is that the name of it? Darkwood Huntings? Is that like your link? If not, you can put your link up here real quick, and people can go right to it and check it out. But I've been seeing you doing a lot of interviews, and that's great. Also, Sean Ellis been doing a lot. Gwen's been doing a lot of things too. I've been watching her from the distance. from a distance, you know. But yeah, folks. So, you know, I just want to thank you guys for everything, for being friends, most, you know, before anything, being great friends, still being active, supporting me, supporting my show, wanting to come on the show, introducing me to people. I thank all of you guys that have done that for me. I thank you so much. I don't know how to thank you, but you know, trust me that. Okay, awesome. So this is the link to Victoria's new episode of Darkwood Huntings. You guys should go there, check it out, and see what it's all about. I'm gonna log into it a little later tonight and see what Suzanne is up to. But that's the link there, folks. You guys can share it and check it out. You know, so everything is a process, right? And right now, that's what I'm going through. It's a process, putting things together and using a different strategy to make things happen. And we're going to do that. There are sightings there in New Jersey of what, Carol? Bigfoots? Or you just want me to come to Jersey so you can see this Bigfoot? Oh, gotta see ya. You're funny. No, Carol's awesome. Well, you know, anything is possible, Carol. You know, not knowing how Victoria moves, you know, if she can get one of her reindeers to fly us out there anywhere we need to do, or she can snap her fingers and get one of those spirits to bring us a carriage, we'll be out there in New Jersey. Okay. Or Susan can snap her fingers and get us some wings, we can fly out there. You heard, Carol? We'll be flying like an eagle. Oh boy. So yeah, guys. Also, I want to shout out Brian Barboza, too. Two-time world champion around the world, boxed with so many great boxers, you know, during his career. Even fought with, I believe, Macho Camacho, or was training with Macho Camacho Jr. Also, big shout out to Camacho Jr. Haven't spoke to him in a long time. He was on the show last year. And he's a great guy doing stuff for the community. And that's what it's all about, you know. And he's pushing a brand. Not sure what the brand name is, but he's putting things together as well, and everything in life is a process. So we're trying to get this right. But definitely, folks, keep watching the show. I'll keep you guys posted. Definitely you, Susan, when I start classes. I don't know how long it's going to take me. It could take me 3 weeks, or maybe less, because it's I've been there before, so I know how it works, and I've had the cameras in my hands and worked them. What I don't know is the editing. I know how to move the cameras around, switch the switchboard. I know a little bit about the switchboard. So it's not going to take me long to figure this out. What will take me a little time is to get the right team together and let them know that we're serious about filming. So maybe we can film as much as we want. Really, once I'm in that class, we can shoot two films every one film a week, or every 2 weeks we can shoot 2. Maybe 3 in a month. It all depends who's available. So, but that's the plan. So yeah, so I'm gonna let you guys go. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for coming back and supporting me. We're going to try to do things different this time, and bring more content to you guys. I'm gonna see how I can me and Susan can connect on the weekends, because that's when I got time off. It's on the weekends, and see what day we can pick so we can go do what we can do and start this little journey with investigating Bigfoot, and see if we can find any evidence of any Bigfoots. And we will be going live. We will be recording it, and then whatever else we record, we try to edit, and make it real nice. Okay. And try to bring you guys some content, some good content, and at the same time learning how to edit and do that other stuff as we go. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. You guys have a great night for July. Stay safe, no drinking and driving. And remember God first always, and then you second. Okay? Believe in your dreams, believe in your goals. And don't let nothing stop you, nothing come in your way, because obstacles do come in your way when you're trying to do something positive and you're trying to move up in life. And sometimes it be your own circle. Okay? So be aware of your circle, be aware of the friends that you say they're your friends, and move forward. And keep your eye out for the red flags. Okay? So with that being said, I'm going to let y'all go. I love you guys. I'm going to let y'all go with peace, love, respect. Y'all know the vibes. 617 in the building, and we out of here.